Hello Aries and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 22nd through the 28th of 2019. Alrighty guys, so this is for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you. And because of that, be sure to check out your other placements. We're not just our sun sign, and those other placements for the weeklies as well as monthlies might give us some better insight into what we're going through, or they might resonate better. And again, guys, if you want to book a private reading, all that information is right below this video in my description box. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I appreciate and love all of you guys. Thank you so much. And if you guys haven't, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you hit that little wiggly bell in the corner, you'll be notified whenever I put up any of my weeklies, my monthlies, or even my random live videos where I do live readings. All right, Aries, so the biggest thing that's happened this week is the sun has moved out of your sign. It moved out of your sign on the 20th. So we now have the sun in Taurus, a lot more of that Venusian, creative, Taurian energy, a lot of pleasures around the home, enjoying our bounties, appreciating nature. I feel like you guys do pretty well in this energy because you're kind of a spring sign as well. There's a really good energy to Taurus season in terms of manifesting and also just enjoying what we have. Also, on Wednesday, we have Pluto going retrograde in Capricorn. And for Aries, this is in your 10th house of career and reputation, your internal, external power struggles that really have to do with work. So again, you're probably going to be focusing on career and work aspirations. And you're going to really want them to come, what your aspirations are to come from a deeper place. Where are we going to position our power in terms of work, okay? We have a new expansive energy. It may be coming in through messages I'm kind of getting. So let's see what comes up for your general and work for this week, okay? And then we'll go to love. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, career and work for this week. And again, Pluto retrograde is going to be for like half the year. I can't remember which date it ends on. I'll probably say it in my other weeklies, so I don't have it around me right now, but the retrograde's for about half the year, and it's been in Capricorn, I believe, since 2008. So maybe check out what that Pluto in Capricorn means for your placements. All right. So this week we get, Seven of Cups. There's definitely confusion here. Maybe a lot of opportunities. Again, we're trying to find, I feel like you guys are having a lot of opportunities or a lot of paths that we can go down and work. And then we get the Knight of Cups. Overall, to me, Seven of Cups is a very dreamy energy to start the week off. And, what do I want to do? Where do I want to go? And I believe, actually, on Monday, the 22nd, we have the moon in Sagittarius. So I'm not surprised that there's kind of an expansive energy of, which do I choose? Which do I want to do here? Where do I shoot my arrow? But in the center of the week here, we get the Emperor. Seven of Swords reversed came flying out of the bottom in such a way. Reversed, and I'm going to leave it that way. And we're going to see what that leads to here. So let's pull some clarifiers. I do feel that we might be getting some, again, like I was saying in the beginning of the reading when I was talking about Pluto retrograding in Capricorn for you guys, I do feel like we're having expansive opportunities, and maybe that's why we might be having a lot of opportunities right now. And we're going to need to kind of consolidate our power and really choose one and, stick with that, put all of our power and energy, that Emperor Aries energy that we have into that one thing. So clarify the Seven of Cups here for my Aries this week. Any clarifiers we need? Yeah, Temperance reverse. There's definitely imbalance, confusion. We have conflicting interests. That's really what this talks about to me, is a lot of conflicting interests. A lot of imbalance in terms of not really knowing or being able to judge which way to go at this time. So clarify the Knight of Cups and the Emperor here. Let's bring up these energies, these situations. Let's bring this up. And we get the Knight of Swords. And I almost wanted to put in reverse. So some of us here, I think, might have, it could have been us that needed to communicate with somebody or to choose something. But I feel for a lot of you, this is a message coming in that kind of gives you some clarity here, that helps you bring clarity to this situation. Something comes in, and it kind of feels like it's like you're having a conversation with somebody, possibly, again, a Pisces I'm getting, or a Cancer, maybe a Scorpio. It doesn't really have to be any particular sign, but it feels very light, watery, soft, like they're either complimenting you, you're having a nice conversation, and somehow you just get something from it. You know, you're having a conversation where you're having kind of a lightning bolt in the middle of it. They say something that really resonates with you in terms of work and I feel like direction. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Here we go. Seven of Swords. Emperor here. We get the Eight of Cups under it. So we're leaving something behind in pursuit of something more. Again, like I was saying, I feel that a lot of us here are focusing on a deeper place from where our career and our work aspirations are coming from, and we're feeling really empowered about that. We're like, no, I know that I have to leave a lot of these cups here behind that might kind of suck because some of these opportunities seem pretty good, but I need to be in search of something more because something has been revealed with the Seven of Swords is reversed. You found something out. Something that was going below the surface, something that was being hidden from you. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Two of Swords. Yeah, it's something about a decision. You guys are making a decision. Something comes out. I feel like there's a catalyst, again, earlier on in the week that kind of helps you to make a decision or helps you to understand something and kind of become more empowered in your direction and in leaving something here behind. Yet there's also something that comes out here at the end of the week that gives you another decision, which is interesting. So I guess watch out for something around the end of the week as you, I feel like, pack up to leave something behind. Something might come out about it. Somebody might say something, try to stop you. You might find out something very suddenly. When I see the Seven of Swords reversed, there's always a reveal of some type here. You know, there could be advice again coming in about a decision, but I feel like something comes out and you're offered another decision here. You're offered something else and you're really, really not sure. It's like you start out confused, you're good, and then you're confused again, or you really don't know which path is best for you at the end of the week here. So again, there's a choice and there's a need to really look at it from what is this, you know, what are we leaving and going towards? What is the Ten of Cups to you? As you leave this Eight of Cups and then something else comes out here, remember that you're seeking out the Ten of Cups. You're seeking out something on a deeper level, something that resonates more with you, with your soul and your happiness in terms of work. Okay? Or even just general life. This doesn't have to be all about work. So let's pull a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle for you guys. For some advice or message from Spirit for the week. Let's see what we get here. My Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Advice or guidance from their higher selves. The Veil. Ooh, the future. Yeah, maybe again, as we're leaving some, we're really wondering, you know, I'd like to see, you know, the layout of what this path is going to give me. And I'd like to see the layout of which, you know, what this path is going to give me. And it's knowing also that you can't really see everything. Sometimes you have to choose based on your intuition and trust that you made the right choice. Okay? It's about the future. The fineness of the veil means that the ancestors were closer than ever. They're talking about Halloween, and the gods would be close. Communications from the dead were more likely to occur, and that divination would be more effective. They're talking about Halloween. I feel like I started this at an awkward point in this. Anyways, so while using this oracle as the veil lifts, know that other worlds are close. Listen in particular to what messages may come forth around your future. Look to what you want to happen. Plan, set intentions, think big. Again, I feel like with that Seven of Swords reversed, we're revealing something about either what we want in terms of our future. It's like we're solidifying something as we move towards something else, and we're like, whoa, wait a second. Now which do I choose here? Well, which is your truth? Which resonates with you? Which is your path that, you know, gives you that Ten of Cups feeling instead of the Eight of Cups, okay? So that's my advice to you and Spirit's advice to you as well. So let's see about love now. Let's look at love. Love, Aries. What do I want to use for your love cards this week? I'm thinking classic Rider-Waite. Love and romance for Aries, singles, couples, all my Aries. Keep an eye out for the May videos. Those should be out this week or coming out this week as well. Alright, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Love this week. The 22nd to the 28th. The Magician. Ooh, what a position. What is this that wants to come out? Five of Pentacles. The Hermit reversed. I almost want to put it reversed. I'm going to leave it upright, but we're going to look at that one. We're going to talk about it. And then we get Temperance at the end of the week. So there's some healing. I definitely feel something's happening here. Something heavy. When the Five of Pentacles shows up, there's always a really heavy sad, down and out kind of lack feeling here. So clarify the Magician to the Five of Pentacles for my Aries here. What is bringing up the energy of the Magician, my Aries, in terms of love this week? Oh, okay, so yeah, something is coming out here. Sometimes when I see Judgment, something is, could be being revealed. You know, it's also saying there's something very big here. You know, it kind of feels like something is pushing you to do something. And you know that something needs to come out here. I don't know. It just feels like there's like a rumble below your surface here in terms of needing to release something, needing to... It's not like a little like niggling at the back of your head, like of something small. It feels like a big decision that you know you have to come to. Yeah, there's clarity. There's a coldness in this decision, though, in what's coming out here. A sadness in what you realize. Yeah, oh, wow. And you get the Star and the Empress as well, right around the Hermit. They both came out. I'm going to see if there's any other clarifiers here. Interesting. Nine of Cups reversed. Something... Let me just feel this for a second. This is a tough one, Aries. This is a tough week for love, I think, for you. I think that we're having some revelations in terms of not even just so much what... Yes, there's a dreamy energy of what we want, what we love to manifest. And that has to do with a lot of equality. So if we feel unequal in relationships, it feels like this week... that rumble below the surface, whatever has been making us feel this way, because I think a lot of you guys have felt this way, either if you're in a relationship or you're single, and there's something that's coming out this week, a realization, something that you've known, whether it be that you have feelings for somebody that you want to, you know, it could be, again, an Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius. And I want to say, if it's a Gemini, they feel very unavailable. I don't know why. I don't know. I've been doing my personal readings, so I'm kind of getting Geminis are a little bit unavailable right now. And maybe you felt this coldness from them. They might have turned your back on you here. If you're single and you've been trying to woo a Gemini, or you're interested in a Gemini, even if you're coupled and for some reason you can't forget this Gemini and you'd like to come back to this for some reason, that you're just like, no, I know we can make it work this time. I just need to bridge this gap. This person does not seem to be coming forth. And I just don't think that they're going to right now, if I'm being honest with you. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, I just want to say this is not the time. I don't know if it's like the week or the time of the year, whatever it is. It just feels like they are not available. The Hermit reversed there with the Star. We have really dreamy attitudes that we need to base into reality. We need to meditate about. We need to be honest and open with ourselves about. When the Hermit's reversed, there's kind of this energy of almost spending. What is the word I'm trying to find here? It's a refusal to see something for what it is. An inability to look at something from a different perspective that we've needed to. An inability to look deeper on something, to bring something into a more real stance, where we'd rather stay in our dreamy energy about it and stay that way. You know, the Hermit is reversed, because he can be very logical and really, take the time out that is necessary to meditate, to understand things, to really look at the big questions of life and deal with it. But instead, he's reversed here, and he's stuck up in this dreamy energy. If we want to balance ourselves out, we're going to need to apply some healing here. Apply some, again, this is that Taurian, sensual, earthy nature here. So for me, some of you might find that you heal better in terms of going outside. And, I mean, yes, these could be people, but I'm thinking of a more, like, in terms of love, I feel like a lot of you guys need healing here. There is healing because something has happened, and we're wanting to, go back and fix it and do this and do that. And it's just not... There's confusion. There's a lot of needing to look at this from a more rational perspective. A lot of needing to mature in terms of this situation. And there's a refusal to do so, definitely. But I feel like if we talk to... And it's weird. I don't know. I hope this resonates with one of you guys. I mean, I get the messages that I get, and that's just what it is. I'm not controlling it, but... The Empress and Temperance here, I feel that if you're dealing with a Sagittarius or a Taurus, these people could be very balancing for you, very healing, and kind of get you out of this weird state of, I don't know, you're just like not willing to face reality. I just feel like all the cards that are reversed or the things that are coming up is you guys are in this dream where you don't want to face something and you'd rather believe that you're in the right when you're not. You need to look at this from a more rational perspective. We need to look at this again. And temperance is balancing it out, really coming to truths about things, being like, okay, well, this is not, how I'm feeling here is not right, obviously. You know, this is not, you know, there's conflicting interests. There's conflicting, or it's almost like, what is the word I'm trying to look for? Like, I see an image in my mind. I'm trying to, like, put a word to it. It's like too wide, you know, when you're trying to make two magnets stick and they're just, like, not sticking here. And you're like, I don't know, if I just keep shoving them together, they're going to stick. And it's not going to happen. So they need to be changed. Flip the thing over or something, you know. Look at it from a different perspective. Get a new magnet. There's just things that just aren't working out that need to be balanced out here. That need to be looked at. That need to, in terms of our interests, in terms of how we're approaching a relationship, in terms of what we want from somebody, yet what we're expecting from somebody. You know, we need to look at it from their perspective as well. It's what this kind of here talks to me about. However, you could also, I'm getting, with the Empress, I don't know, the Empress to me just feels like there's somebody really central in your life this week. Or somebody, again, if you're dealing with a Taurus, I just feel like, you know, while you're trying to deal with this crappy situation, possibly with a Gemini, or you're stuck up in your head and you're unwilling to deal with something, there's like a Taurus in your life, if you're single or even if you're coupled, that comes in and is kind of like, whoa. This person is very attractive, very earthy, very, it has a very feminine nature, whether they be male or female. It's very feminine nature, very sensual, really just, I mean, this kind of person really makes an impact. And they have a lot of abundance to share with you, whether it be in terms of love, whether it be in terms of money and physical things. There's abundance, there's a healing abundance here with this person or this energy. So if this is not a person, tap into that energy at the end of the week here to heal yourself out of this state. But don't heal yourself to the point where we're overindulging, okay? I feel like a lot of us here want to overindulge to not deal with whatever is coming up this week that we don't want to deal with. I know this has been a confusing love situation. I'm sorry, guys. Guys, you have a really confusing love situation going on. So let me know in the comments below what's happening here. Let's pull a Romance Angel Oracle card here. Ooh, for singles. I'm going to be getting for singles. Single Aries this week. Ooh, new love. Wow. Yeah, and again, I feel like there's somebody new that's coming in that's stirring your romantic feelings, and it's really knocking you off your feet because I feel like who you've been dealing with has not been remotely this energy. Again, it's so cold over here, and it's like, look at the color change. Yeah, there's one yellow card there, but like, look at all that over there. The yellow, the blue, the niceness. This is so cold and dark here and painful. So yeah, we could be dealing with somebody new stirring up our romantic feelings. It's a great week to get out there and meet new people, okay? Be abundant. If you have a Taurus in your life, contact them. They might, you know, connect you with a Sagittarius or somebody else, or maybe even an Aquarius or somebody. I don't know. Get out there. Be ready to accept some truths here, whether you want to accept it or not. You know, whatever your position was in the situation, there's some big truths that we need to accept. All right, coupled Aries. We get soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Wow. Yeah, this is a relationship. I do feel like we're overcoming. This is a nice sense of overcoming. Yeah, we're working some things out here that might be painful, but we know that we can do it. And we know we have all the tools and the love that it's going to take here to make, yes, stay grounded and rational, but also abundant and loving and healing and love. But we have to be willing to mature. So again, I know I didn't really talk about couples that much because I got such a weird story for you guys, but couples, it does seem like a very healing place, but we have to be willing to look at ourselves critically as well and be willing to mature in terms of our relationship. All right, Aries, so I hope this was helpful. Check out your monthlies when I get those up, as well as your weeklies for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below, you know, how it resonates with you, and especially what's going on here, okay, guys? Thank you so much for all of your support, and also I'm going to be taking $5 off of my 30 to 40 minute readings, as well as my 20-minute readings, so I'm doing that for just until the end of April, okay? So the 22nd through the end of April, just in celebration of my birthday, I take $5 off of, again, 20-minute readings and 30 to 40 minute readings. So thank you guys so much, and have a beautiful, wonderful week.